impressed with that. Had some good moments with it for sure.
They had an okay defense half on Haven, so it wasn't too bad. Like in hindsight, personally, I think when you, I think when these are the two maps and a team's been playing non-stop and they've only had one day, and on that one day they're flying, to pick a map that's been in the pool, even though it's a permaban, especially when there've been best of fives in a tournament, to pick Haven is a little bit crazy instead of Bind, personally, but we'll let them have it.
Haunt out the rip, cleared there.
They kind of found out.
Just gonna use the smoke to scale forward a bit. TP is set up here for something.
He's completely alone. Let's see what exactly he wants to do. It's gonna be the swing here. Back rubble. And Buzz wins at the fight.
What's the actual pistols? There's 1-1 at the moment. And there's definitely a trend of a few teams right now. Genji historically for like the past year and a half, but like Talon, PRX started leaning into it a lot more, like double sheriffs, two times sheriffs, sometimes more. Very high success rate, win rate. Very high.
Seems like a little bit of extra space created at backside. They want to move that spike into
the Genji effect, yeah.
Just full face out in towards the vendor spawn. Izu leading the way, trying to break the crosshair, and Buzz able to profit from that.
That's nice from them here. Big question mark behind.
2 charges over towards
and
that Three players still
they push and take spawn.
Repositions out from stairs.
Izu definitely doing a lot of work in terms of making space.
For a little bit of impact here.
Oh god, could you imagine it?
Izu still standing. Jing at 15 HP. Trying to find a timing. Playing a ring around the rosy, but so too is Izu. He's able to outpace him. The time is just not going to be there. Best that Jing can hope for is going to be another little ult charge.
Extra kill's kind of nice though.
But in the end,
I mean, it's a nice shot from DH again. 2-1 on the pistols, but I mean that. It looked convincing and then it got real close real fast. Morpheus United, thanks so much for the 26 months. Mr. Fast Map. Did both teams look good? Both teams had a really good defense.
Off of the neon
then their attacks were.
Good transfer for Jing. He's so good with those frenzies.
I mean, it looked hard on attack.
Pistol rounds continue to plague PRX. I mean, something that we saw, you know, especially at Masters Toronto, where they just couldn't seem to win pistol rounds, but they're still able to win.
Everyone buys up as well. They are making sure they cannot get ecoed.
So they weren't at Toronto.
No, they might have been the worst in Toronto. I think they were.
Certainly would be a close call. I mean, given the number of games that they
played, that's a great shot.
No likelihood would be. Great shot from Defi. Looking for
I mean, he's the only person with a gun here. He's allowed to do that.
We're going to be taking something. Maybe able to recover the Sheriff as Door's going to get tapped. A little bit of an attempt at a crunch play. Jing striking, able to find one. Meteor back in from B main. Finds one more. DH now looking to try to just flush Jing out. Blast back to try to buy a little bit of space, but eventually DH will find the second kill.
Oh, Meteor, that's funny.
The anti-eco win.
Yeah, not bad at all for T1.
Okay. They lost 2 guns. 2 guns, couple of armors. It's okay.
Bait you in and then open up that door and swing out.
What a mess.
2-2 from each side.
I'm glad you said it. I was thinking it. I didn't want to say it.
That's why he buys the Sheriff.
Yeah, he's really quite good with it. And then, you know,
it was an absolute mess. It really was. But they survived with 2. They survived with 3 even, so not too bad.
Trying to take that space, and you know, T1 tries to use that against their opponents, but really able to do so. A couple half armors here against this Outlaw, though, to be kind of thoughtful of.
Okay, bonus round. They wanted to go out over towards A, but heavy shutdown. Heaven 8. Raise all online. That's real nice. That explains why they wanted to go aggro A on defense. Saken's hit a great shot, and that's your Omen. That's your main way to hit B or C. And they don't have a Viper. It's their main way of hitting everywhere, actually. They shouldn't be able to win this.
The assumption that was a solo player.
Showstopper, and that's just going to be Meteor dead to rights. No real way to try to clean that one up or get away from it.
Well,
Izu.
Wait, but the casting went normal. I don't think that's me lagging.
As the slow creep up here on the angle comes in from Buzz. Gate crash sent forward. will have been spotted, is being watched and defined. Immediately able to find one corner angle.
Yeah,
now.
I mean, as soon as you lose your smokes like this, you're done.
Just the one casualty. PRX nicely able to go ahead and stop a bonus conversion.
Yeah, that's really nice for them. Good play. Finding that info before Jing commits the showstopper.
Oh.
Nasty shot.
But yeah, it looked a little wild.
You know, trying to slow him down with the relay bolt. Are going to be able to get the kill off the back of that at the very least. It's not bad. Not a bad play
Yeah,
at all from Izu.
Divide did a great little bait on
So
site as well.
difficult.
Had a nice shot.
Go under where?
Got the comms.
Please come back.
No revealing strikes.
Darn. Oh, saw the head.
Damn, Izu.
Izu trying to push
No
up,
way.
just the
That's
timing. Forsaken cannot
insanely
escape fast
fearless
enough.
from him. Opens the door, creates a lot of pressure, but goes back to fight with his team. I really like that from Izu.
Player advantage, the Prowler Pogs here on
They
the
think
door.
he's over towards
Tapping
here,
over,
but then he's
scouted
actually
out
just
by the opposition.
helping his team swing out.
Looks here at backside, but she's getting
It's
shipped
a
away.
lovely
Eventually,
round
Izu's
from
able to collect it.
Izu.
Divine still fighting back for a little bit more, finds a kill on the DH. Stacks. It's the plant here on the corner. Swing out off the back of the flash.
Okay.
Able to find one.
Okay.
Finds himself a third now in the round as Buzz and Stacks both get knocked out. It's Izu and Meteor. It's a swing around the back.
Oh, something.
Watching for it. Might not
No
have
way.
audio, but he's got
And he's
game
fatal,
set
so
still.
they can't hear it in theory. I don't know if
Meteor now having to
someone
do it
else
all.
said anything, but
No thorns set up here on the spike. Holding it to half, spots him, knows that he's going to be off of it here for now, but he's running out of time. And Divine continues to try and scale.
oh, the 29
And Meteor
HP.
shuts
Oh
him
man,
down,
it was
hits
nearly
the
a
Red
it was
Bull
nearly a
clutch.
great 2v4.
And
Something's
T1
awareness there
stretch
is
the lead.
incredible, by the way.
Stellar play there from Meteor.
Like something's
Understanding
awareness
that
to
angle.
turn after the
This
fade or
looks real
because it's a
bad. This is
neon as
2v5
well. That's
for
like next
T1,
level
and they
stuff.
almost throw it.
I love this
Forsaken
round from
there, I
Izu
guess
though.
just not anticipating. I
Him
mean, they
going
saw
back
the
and
head
facing with the
bouncing
rest of his
of
team while
the
he's creating
neon.
pressure
The
over
haunt
towards
came
door was
just
awesome.
As Izu was getting through the door. Had the nightfall, doesn't matter. A great flash from Divide, or from something to set up Divide there as well. Saw it bounce right in front to allow him to push out a drop. That's what you need out of Meteor. That's what you need out of your Masters Bangkok MVP.
Oh, DH kind of get lost in the sauce, and the paint shells flush him
I
out.
wanted
into
to
the
point
open,
something
so
out.
something
The plat chat
quickly able to go ahead and
overrated
scoop up that
Meteor as
kill.
a duelist a bit. When T1's best maps when Izu was on
set up
duelist.
Meteor,
I mean, they won.
trying
The
to
only
look
maps they
forward.
won
It's a
in
smattering of
Bangkok
damage
was
draws, but
when
he
they
can't get
played double
free.
duelist with Meteor.
Can't confirm
I'm
the
pretty
kill at the
sure.
same time. Izu sprints
Yeah, every
forward.
time he was on Sentinel, he
Off the
actually
steel
lost.
gardens, relay bolt goes flying,
Or
desperately
at
trying to
least,
find
like in
Divine. Eventually
comparison,
he's
it's
able
like
to
a
do so.
70.
Collecting
Like
the
when he
kill.
plays Sentinel, I remember doing the
Down
maths
here.
on it. When
Although
he
a
plays
couple other
Sentinel,
players
it's like a
swing out,
30
pull
to
back away from the angle.
38%
Spike
win
down
rate.
planted, a
When they play
4v4.
double duelist and he's the
PRX
duelist,
trying to
they
go
win
on
like
the
70
retake,
to
and that's a great first kill as Izu does
76%.
get taken down, but
Like
now
it's
they
basically
traded up
double the amount
immediately.
of rounds they
The
win.
remainders are
I don't think it's
fouled.
overrated, to be honest.
Refuse to come in, and PRX are going to keep this tight.
Just a little moment of hesitation here for PRX during that overdrive.
little
Not much
retake.
you can do to bail out Divide.
What happened? I mean,
And
they
kinda
fast flooded.
recognize it, and they wait out that ultimate, wait for their moment to strike. That little extra pause gives them the ability to go for this flood retake, hit some nice shots. Good opener for something. Yeah, you're screwed there, Divide. Buzz trying to cut off this approaching PRX force.
Dude, everyone
but
got their
he
one.
gets shut right down. Great awareness there
I'm crazy.
on the backside, and just
Okay, force
handling
them
that
down
very
to an
nicely, quite
eco.
frankly.
They got the hero
PRX
Bucky, and they got Buzz, who
timing,
might be ulting with this gun.
that's what you want to see. Clear
What do
the
we got
door
on
here
defense?
for Jing immediately.
Good ult to retake,
Himself a little
Forsaken,
bit of
fast
extra
rotate
option
maybe.
pivot. Vicewall is going to be at the front of B again.
Look at where he's pivoting to. You've got the double stack.
It's a
there,
little bit
in
bold
position, sees a
from
combo is
something, but at least he has his
available.
TP to get out of here.
They're going to be considering it now, sending it the slide forward. Izu going to be struck down. There's the nade. Buzz
The nade
gone.
tether. The nade
PRX
tether was
played
pretty good.
Beautifully.
Similar
Meteor fell
similar
back
theory
over
to
outside
the
of
oxygen
C-main.
stuff. Just a bit
Now
further
Lee's
back.
just TH and Stacks
Get them
sitting
stuck
there in a
behind the
classic
wall as well,
2v5
and they're in a
position.
tether. It's nice. I will say that PRX was so ready for this B hit.
Not going to be
So ready. They had wall and
extra firepower there.
two person on site,
Clear
and the
some
two person on
corners,
site had
zero info.
a nade and a
What's going on
tether
over
ready.
here? Just a little bit of an extra prize there for Stacks.
Door tap. Divide plays off of that. TP up in towards the site.
Yeah, I mean, they had a
Not gonna be
read
able
on
to
this,
find
no
anything
doubt.
else there. Flawless
I
coming
guess
through
T1 on their
PRX tied at
ecos
3-3.
like to hit B a lot
Yeah, that's
in
just
stage 1 and
kinda
kickoff,
classic
something like that.
PRX there.
I mean, it is the most
That
common
combo
sight.
so well timed, so well coordinated with Patman and Jing.
But to put the
And
wall
you see
here
it
as
all the
well
time.
is...
Even though teams know it's coming, sometimes you just can't stop it, especially against Eco's really safe way that once a team commits to something, you're able to just shut it right down. And let's see what they want to do. Look at this stack. This is everybody from PRX over on A.
Yeah, 5 person.
Even Device.
Dude, it's actually giving me flashbacks to when they played last time for Toronto playoffs. In playoffs. It's so funny.
It's just going to be the gate crash forward in with the dimensional drift. 2 players going to be spotted out.
It was against T1, yeah, same team.
It's going to be a B site take attempt here from T1. Paranoia flying through. Couple pot shots of the Outlaw. Nothing going to be found. Buzz now finds himself forward here at upper. The swing coming in.
Oh, that was nice.
Caught up in the mix. Something starting the rotation. Does have a dimensional drift of his own. He's immediately going to invest this
Yoro
one.
for the retake. They know there's one person behind because the wall gets triggered.
Calling the spot out.
But they don't know there's 2, so Forsaken can kind of fast play here. Wait, they're all in the wrong parts.
Playing forward in from main. DH here in the smoke. Swings out. Finds the headshot. Devi
Wait,
taken down.
so PRX win this, right?
A huge kill to be found as the defuse started, but not quite held to half. Stacks there and upper in the
Stacks hit
fine.
that
Both.
shot.
As T1 narrowly finds some stability. 2 players surviving.
It wasn't a convincing
after
after plan.
Yeah, that was messy.
It was not
The
a convincing
comms must
after
have been
plan.
really good, really
Yeah, they
clean
kind
there
of
for
prioritized
T1.
the wrong positions
There's
a little
lot
bit.
of good
But I
trading.
think they're reacting because the wall gets
Lot of good
triggered.
understanding of the space that they're giving up. Great clone there from Buzz.
Still on
set
form.
himself up.
Did it? If Stacks doesn't get this
To be
kill
over,
on,
catches a timing on the meteor there.
then
DH
they win.
So snappy. That's a huge
That
win.
one, that's the kill.
And Stacks from top gets the job done. PRX, no miracles on B site this time. Gonna have the Odin though. Outlaw for Devi. A couple players gonna die instantly to that. Oh, something.
Speaking of dying instantly. Oh, speaking of dying instantly.
Okay, well, there's everyone. Dude, nice observing, man. We got all of them.
For your sake.
3 jaws on
As
either
Devi
side of the map.
takes 2 shots this time. But it's just a great call. Everybody just dead off the rip. PRX just challenging forward, taking duels.
Well,
and then get themselves
that was the
another
big buy
flawless
round. That means that
to tie it up 4-4.
T1 have to eco. And it
Yeah, it helps when you're winning.
it didn't really make too much
I mean,
sense.
that's if you play into that.
It's
against
just everyone
PRX,
taking their ones.
you're usually gonna have a bad time. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You've got some of the best in the business. I mean, even though Meteor gets the spot, just a little bit of an extra movement there from something allows him to readjust and get the headshot. Devi still looking good with the snipers. Been seeing him picking those up lately, and he's still really efficient with it. It's going to be a T1 timeout. Love to get some more rounds on this attacker's side. But the thing is, against PRX on this map, they're really good on both sides of the coin. Like, they're really good on the defender side on this map, and you can see why. Like, they can win on contact. They're really good at taking rebel control. They've got these trap plays all over the place, and you never know when they're going to be
This is
sprung on
PRX
you.
being PRX. I mean, just what, winning
Whether it
duels?
be setting up for a mound crunch, you know, the C's nade. They're constantly taking space on the map. It is a really, really tough opponent to go against. T1 has done well so far. They found some good rounds, but certainly going to be tricky as Autumn brings a mascot with him. You know, saw the Sentinels bringing in Hubert, that's the name of it. I almost called it QB, and I'm like, no, that's not right.
QB.
I'm like, that's that cat thing.
Okay, another round where they got an
that?
eco.
Yeah, you haven't seen it. It's a great anime.
Okay.
Couple ecos at the moment.
You gotta trust me on that one.
I thought it was a gotcha game.
No.
You. Well, fast lane set up. Push coming through. Meteor going to be smoked off the angle there with that Marshall. As push forward.
Great shot.
Is snappy as all hell. Finds Izu. DH now dead. Jing able to just get the peek through that narrow little gap, and Stacks now whittled away at down to 30 HP. I mean, yeah, just play off the guidance there, the power of the boom bot.
Devi's got his ult. They got some good ults for this next round. Both teams, though.
Not going to be working here for the thrifty attempt.
Man, T1 are
See
cracking
what
me up.
happens now for T1 as they go back into the buy. Plenty of ultimates to try to utilize.
Yeah, maybe. It's like Izu. Yeah, just Walking right into Devi's crosshairs there. Devi, another 3K on the round for him. Just really well read there by PRX. What else is there to say? Because that was shut down from the get-go.
Hey, what do they want to do? Still over towards C.
Might as well forget
We've
about
got
it.
fake A pressure. I say fake A pressure. They commit to.
Pretty sure everybody was pretty much unscathed as well in that previous round.
Yeah.
The lick of damage was taken.
Oh, they're sitting pretty with the money for sure, PRX. I love these Odins.
Oh, God.
Because it gives you extra space control here, even if you fall back.
4 pass and punish here, though.
Don't even try.
What?
Don't even try to say that you love these Odins. Thank you, Buzz.
I love it in this situation. I don't think it's a... Oh, okay, well.
A nice shot.
That's a nice shot.
That is a nice shot, yeah.
Buzz tagged down to 34 there.
Forsaken. Yeah, I mean, he's trying to free up the rest of his team to rotate.
Very quickly canceled.
And there was a question mark over towards C, because on C they use like a wall fade eye and stuff. Like from the comms from Devi, he probably thinks there's 3 on C.
I mean, you might as well go for it. Here, see if you can grab a few extra guns away from T1. Yeah.
DH, I mean, he had some nice shots as well.
Very impactful.
Seems very hit or miss at the moment, DH. But I imagine some of the misses are because of... Dude, what's going on today?
Pressing forward. Got a little bit extra
I imagine some of the misses are just purely because of nerves.
You're holding back. Seems suspicious about it being a clone, and now we'll basically have that confirmed as the flash gets cleared. Something able to go ahead.
Refresh. It's not me because the casters are still going.
To try to get the jump, cannot do
It's
so.
their broadcast.
Something makes it a little bit more costly as he tries to escape. 10 HP here. DH getting close, but not quite going to be given the opportunity. So 5-5, we remain tied up. This time a bit cleaner here from the side of T1.
Okay, so hear me out. I'm not saying I love the Odin. I'm saying I like it in this situation because it gives you the ability to get some
refresh.
Control
It is just
Not so sure how I feel about
just what they're giving me. I promise.
Yeah, that I don't like. I liked the initial idea, but it's PRX and
trying to play like Brock. Trying to play like Art.
Yeah.
Just use it as a rifle.
Maybe though, it goes fast forward after. Maybe you lot are right. I'll refresh off this.
Mimic what those two
Honestly, you lot might be right. So like fast forwards to catch up.
Art struggle with it in stage 1. Maybe we'll see a little bit more Odin magic from him, or maybe he's just practice rifling. You have your doubts?
No, I'm sure he's been practicing it.
All right.
Got plenty of time.
I do too. I'm sure he has.
Hoping that's the case. Slow re-clear back over towards A. Jing and Forsaken, however.
You because your YouTube's dead? Wait, really?
Just here around the corner. Smoke across onto B main. Paranoia at the ready here from DH sends it. Jing sending out the rocket here immediately. Forsaken swinging up her back. Rubble finding himself a second kill. Stacks can take it down. Jing still hovering around, trying to flush Buzz out into the open instead of the spray, but Buzz is able to win that one out in the end. Steel Garden going to be sent. Bit of a shallow one there. As Buzz immediately going on the pivot here, trying to get a spot out onto anybody around this B site. Exits it. As now their own dimensional drift going to be coming through. Probably to try to tech. Sees connecting. Patman swinging out of the smoke there at upper, able to find
no
one.
way, I can't believe Patman's alive.
Meteor cannot collect that kill, but eventually is able to find as he re-swings back into the angle. Patman now shut down. The clone gone. Something needing to do it all, but
nice
Meteor
shots, man. Fair play.
already has it done. 3K
Yeah,
here
just held
from
it
the
down.
Vice. T1
Let me
regaining
refresh.
the lead. 3K here from the Vice. T1 regaining the lead, looking for 7-5 at the half. PRX though, an opportunity to keep us neck and neck.
I mean, this opener here for Forsaken and Jing just overstaying their welcome. Trying to challenge Buzz, and Jing's
If my
gonna pay
stream's
the
lagging
price.
on
A good
YouTube
steel
and
guard
not
a
on
good
Twitch, then
follow-up
maybe
on
it's
that
just
to
the
make
YouTube
sure that
side.
you're gonna get that kill onto the spike planter. But then you try to challenge Meteor 1v1. You don't want to let him get heated up.
3 times
They're
in a row.
confident, yeah, but
1v1.
honestly, Meteor hasn't had that much impact yet until that.
No real ults to speak of going into the last round of the half. Both Omens do have the From the Shadows available, but without the Nightfalls to back them.
Something could get his all. Izu could get his. It's about the only thing to really consider. You would think. Just looking for some of that aggression there. Kind of making some noise at the front of C. They had Buzz tucked in over at the inside of C door.
You're begging for a jump peek there, but it'll just be the smoke cycle.
Okay, the one pass and hold from Forsaken and Jin can fast rotate. They have a 3 pass and higher lower over towards C.
Prowler confirms it. Buzz, however, loses his life. The swing coming
Damn,
in,
look at it.
It's
great. The TP over, they're trying to capitalize off of the TP, and then Jing's ready to swing door.
Looking to try to tie it up. The push on the
Damn, look at him go, bro.
Outdoes Meteor. Don't think he's going to be ready for this angle. No,
Still, he
Stacks
did
does
incredible.
go ahead and get the kill. Does get locked out. Has to retap this. As DH tries to take some forward space, but has since been scouted by the Prowler, by the Haunt. Tucks in the drop. Refaces out. Stacks now. Trying to find it out. Trying to win it.
It's a really nice round from PRX to watch.
Get there. Something.
A really nice round.
To put him down. 6-6. We are tied.
Yeah, I really
Good
love
trades.
the
Oh,
way
dude, it was
that
like a
Forsaken
beautiful
and Jing
round to
played
watch, to
this
be
round
honest.
compared to the last. It's a quick kill
Like this
and a
TP away
retreat
with Jing
immediately, a
facing
quick
is so
TP
nice.
With Jing backing him up from the breakable door, and then immediately Forsaken uses his ult to go into tree. You know, they're kind of anticipating that maybe somebody in there, but he's still able to outduel them from that spot. It's kind of an unexpected TP angle.
Well, we couldn't really tell what was going to happen.
6? I mean, both teams will take this.
Map. Certainly shocked at seeing it go to overtime and having that many resets. And I am just as befuddled going into the second half of this one. 6-6, perfectly balanced between the squads. See how T1 ends up looking here from the defense.
How was map 1? It was close.
Yeah, it's really tough for T1 now. You know, on this map, who knows though? I mean, Haven was so defender-sided. Anything's possible here. Could just be very even again.
I think Chambers viable on Haven. Chambers viable if you play with a Vice in pro play. In ranked, it's fine. You can do whatever.
Winning just a bit more, you know, outside of the pistol and the eco.
Your attack's always gonna suck a little bit, but
certainly you think you've got a real good shot here, especially if you win this
Naya,
pistol
thank
round.
you so much with the Prime. Appreciate the
See what
6
it's gonna
months.
look
Thank you
like,
for that.
You know, you think about it, this attacker side for PRX, it's a lot of.
Is this game affected by PRX having played in EWC? I mean, yeah, it should be. It would have been more if this was a bind, I think, but here we are.
They love to pivot back to A if the option
I
them.
get why T1 would want to pick their perma ban.
This is a very quick B hit. There is that
But it's also
nice wall there,
riskier,
though.
but here
Unless
we
they're
are.
just gonna bypass it. Could just use a little bit of util.
1, 2, 3. Everybody storming
Can you
forward.
drop the
Just
Corrode
line.
Odin guide? Nah, I promise certain people I wouldn't show some stuff yet.
Main push is Stacks. Trying to send out the Haunt, immediately going to be scouted out.
You have to wait.
Going to be dead to rights. Jing with the final one there with the frenzy. Buzz peeking in towards upper. Finds a headshot. Looks for the
Jesus,
second.
nice shots, Buzz.
Gets annihilated. Forsaken trying to drive him out of the corner, but Buzz still holds
Jesus,
his
what a round
own.
from Buzz. Dude, double pistol.
Out. Last one standing. Finds DH. Retap of the spike. The smoke now gone. Buzz collects himself a fourth. Massive rally back.
That is a
Third of his kills
massive
all collected
pistol
here
from
in
him.
this pistol round.
Dude, the
3-1 in
sheriffs, man, the
pistols here,
sheriffs.
RT1. Now one
David
up
with the
on
Prime, thank you
Lotus.
with the A months, dude. Thank you, thank
Good
you.
idea from PRX.
Double pistol on this
Getting
map.
past that vice wall quickly, getting the plant down
Should be
early,
winning it, T1.
pressuring Stacks, you get the man advantage, but what do you do against this?
You die.
Yep. I mean, Buzz just so good in this moment.
That's great shots from him.
Was one shot there to devise Sheriff as well. Able to find the head instantly and prevent any further damage being done.
Does the EMA
Securing
start
the
today as
round.
well? Yeah.
Now he's going to grab that
stack
vandal
day.
for himself. Well earned, I'd say. That extra cash.
Okay,
he's gonna
Divide
be
the only
able to
person with a Sheriff on
bring.
this one.
Initial shot.
That it does. And
I nearly gave him a gun.
Exit, so
They
damage
nearly
not
got
gonna
one.
Be found. Orb and be taken there by Jing in the meantime. DH really wanting control over Rubble and A main.
Dude, no.
I was gonna say it's versus Divide on the opposite side with that Sheriff in hand, but doesn't manage
The red
to get
card
the
for
shot
me.
out. It's a very nice little bit of aggression here from the rookie. There's Izu jiggling, looking for a little bit more as the spam has something down so very low. Up and over the top he goes. Shots eventually connecting. Jing gonna be taken down as DH finds himself a second.
Spike down A.
Stacks refilling the space, catching Forsaken unawares. Izu has the cleanup. Damn near flawless.
That was a bad play, man.
Closing
I
out
know
the
he got the kill, but it's a bad play.
Interesting to see T1
It wasn't
leaning
fast
into
enough
these
after they
specters,
taken C as
in
well, so they
these
could literally be
anti-bonus
loads of
rounds,
people
these
there.
anti-eco rounds.
On an
Not many
eco
teams
to
are
give him
doing
a
that
gun,
anymore. A lot of teams have
pushing
kind of
for a
decided,
smoke.
you know, especially at Toronto, talking to a lot of coaches, that the Spectre isn't worth the investment cost when you could just grab a Stinger. But they put it to good use. I mean, we saw it on Haven, where Izu was able to do a ton of damage with it.
Where's the
at
slug
A
there? I
lobby. So,
forgot
I mean, if
to-
you're comfortable with the gun,
to
I
load
feel
him
that,
up.
you know, it seems like they still feel like it has a place. So just something I want to bring up, just kind of an interesting meta discussion that's going on behind the scenes with Stinger versus Spectre.
Teva aggro over towards A. They hear so much they get a fade. I that
Kinda
kinda looks like they wanted to go super aggro. TP for the Euro to spawn. They think it's a fast hit. And the Omen flash from far back into the swing from tree, so you don't think they can capitalize off of it.
Both critical parts of trying to get a push going.
Not bad.
And something now noted cutting across towards the connector door. He swings back over towards the orb. Izu bounding forward.
For God's sake, what are you doing, dude?
Shot does come in, but something on the TP is right back into
Jesus,
the
some
open.
of the plays from
Spectre still
T1 is
able to find more
crazy.
value. Good shots from Divine. Puts Buzz down onto the floor.
I would be so fine if Paper X won this
Taking
round.
some forward space here.
I'd be so fine
Towards
for it.
backside. Tries to go for the readjustment.
Sometimes you gotta learn some
Prowler
harsh
getting the
lessons.
chop, fully blinded
That's not
up.
meant to be.
Stacks able to strike him down. The flash in. Divine trying to play himself forward onto the site, but Media collects himself a third, and T1. It's another
Damn, a
bonus
pistol into a
conversion
bonus
in the
as well. It's
second
actually
half.
hard for
Now
Paper X to win now.
9-6.
Roxy, thanks so much for the prime.
Nice
Appreciate the
plays
15
from
months.
Meteor.
At least they got the
Entry, that double,
plant, so
absolutely nasty.
the low
Nice
buy's
little
gonna be a
wide
little
swing
bit
there on
better. but-
Divide at the end to take him down. It's a great paranoia from GH.
What's Jing trying to do? I mean, he's trying to isolate a 1v1.
Had
It's not
no
tough.
idea. I'm not sure if the comms weren't there or just
It definitely didn't do it in the cleanest
couldn't
fashion.
really
I
react
agree.
in time. Meteor clean there. Very nicely done. That bonus massive, especially on this defender's side. Now as Paper X, you're going to be leaning into the Stingers. Divide with the hero rifle. Sheriff for Patmen. Try to turn this map around with some magic. Big push out here though. Divide would be
Oh man,
a
the
lot of
C,
trouble.
the C pinch.
They're trying to crunch.
No one's
They
looking
both
to the
there in
right.
corner, the slide forward, Izu able to find one.
No one's
Jinx
looking to the
fucking
right.
managed to find value in Patman. Absolutely lets that
It's
sheriff
three.
sing.
It's 3 rounds in a row
Two
from
massive kills,
T1
weapons
where they're
now able to
just
be scooped
making
up. Meteor arriving in
horrendous
from the back,
mistakes.
however. Sure that they leave one on the floor as he runs out of bullets, and Shorty at that range is
God,
not
and they're
gonna do
still
anything
going to win the
for you.
rounds.
Sacks, however, not able to find a
Please,
spray.
Jing, please
with
punish
15
them for this
HP
shit.
versus Meteor with 5. Still has a pain shell, a plasmec, and a boom bot.
And a showstopper.
This is very much anybody's round, but yeah, if he can get confirmation, that could just be the showstopper.
Big nade.
Sent in his direction. Instead, just going to look to try to hold this angle. Flash is available. Swings, and Jing finds it.
Good.
Red Bull clutch
What the hell are T1 doing?
to claw back the deficit here. The Paper X somehow scraping by with a round win.
I mean, they're just so fast there to take that B main space. And Izu trying to do something about it. But the Bucky is there. And even better, the Sheriff from Patman. Yeah, Meteor just a little late to the party, and Jing
I'm
has
Paper X biased. I want to see
Holder's
teams get
advantage.
punished for doing dumb
takes
craps,
it
man.
down.
It's 3 times in a
And
row
that's
they
the
did dumb
10th
crap.
clutch for Jing in his VCT career. He's also one away from his 10th ace. Point of fact.
Okay, showstopper now out, but it's a very target-rich environment, and the rocket is not going to be allowed to fly.
That one wasn't
Grounded there
great.
by Izu. Find the kill. Getting the ult out like that, it's going to be a very good feeling here as Meteor trying to play a timing.
It's a nice flood from T1.
However, just scaling forward out of the smoke alongside 2 of the players. They're just completely counteracting
It was
this
a-
one.
it was
Ends
a
up
really
being
good flood.
flawless. A monstrous response here from T1. They maintain a 3-round lead.
No fly zone set up by T1 there outside of A Rubble.
You look disgusted.
That's
It was a
for
shocker of
Paper
3
Rex.
rounds in a row, man.
Have the showstopper. You were just able to get an eco to go, and this is done. And then they just, you know, mirror the movements here. I mean, I think as Paper Rex, also the macro game calling, I think you're better off with seeing that many players at Rubble. C might be a slightly better option. Because B's going to be tough to hold. You know, the defenders can rotate so fast there. They just try to force the issue. PRX now going to be calling
This one, no,
a
this one was
timeout.
nice.
This
So
is
the
not going
fast
the way
flood
they
into B was
expected on
cool.
their map pick.
Certainly not. Seems like defender side's just flavor of the day.
Apparently. You wouldn't think that with these two teams.
No, absolutely not. Whereas Meteor starting to run it back a bit. Saul and finding his form once again, alongside the rest of the team, frankly, on that second half of Haven. A couple of these rounds.
Easy just plays his bait.
Shoulders.
I mean, I think that's what he's
feels
instructed to do a lot of the time as well.
PRX. I'm not really seeing them work the map like we saw in Toronto. I'm not really seeing kind of slow, steady rubble space being taken.
If you have a VFL team, I don't think if you watch their style of play, I don't think you should ever pick Izu.
They're really trying to force the issue.
Just because a lot of the time he's just trying to
T1 off guard, and T1's just
make sure there's a trade
really well
and
for the
space
most part.
taken.
Trying to use this one way. Buzz just slotting forward on the opposite side of that one. As Meteor trying to hold the door, but again, it's just so many targets, but eventually he's able to find one.
Dude, why do
At
they
the
play
same
like
time,
this
able to
against
take out Buzz.
ecos? These guys have no idea how to play against
Meteor
ecos.
at 50 HP as HL goes bounding forward here towards him, has to challenge him for the fight, but is just going to be met with death. TP now across, out over towards Mount Quick. A little cancel there from DH, but Stacks pushing forward, able to find one.
Jesus.
Against
an eco, they've used double ults now. And it's still a 3-on-3.
Divine. Quick to find the kill. So he's not getting a grab, it Stacks. Already to Katie, it's a little bit more damage. Falls down so very low. Narrowly is able to stay alive. The swing out the lineup, DH.
Okay, something
Collecting a
they don't know about him, and he's hit pretty fast.
You're on something.
Damn respect to Stacks turnaround. That was good awareness from him, but they did kind of just clear everywhere.
Timeout not going to lead to the round victory. T1
have played and misplayed three times against an eco.
This is a bit of a head scratcher for me.
I feel like I'm watching EDG or something.
It's madness. And instead of waiting out the timer for it to snatch the guns away, Jing swings the corner and Stack still has the Phantom in hand. That's, in my opinion, a pretty big misstep. Might have been the one that cost the round. That doesn't help. The heads.
Flaming 2 teams in one. Yeah, we got them both.
Join twins there. Makes it easy for DH. Collects. Op now for Buzz.
EDG are champs winners though. I mean, T1 are Masters winners as well. Doesn't defeat the fact that people play crazy against the ecos.
Now, this is more what I'm talking about here from PRX. Let something do his thing over at A. See what kind of info.
On my Hey watching arc, I just want to see good Valorant. And T1 will get eco'd a lot if they play like this.
There's a relay bolt, shoving it back.
It's a nice little trap play. It's a good reaction from Ching.
The wise decision to back away, not look to overstep here. Izu does take an immense amount of damage, and they don't trade hardly any back. So positive sign there for PRX is Forsaken from the shadows at the ready. Arriving here onto the A site, going to be cleared out as the steel.
Because it's scary, one guy can pop off with a sheriff. Sure, but if one guy pops off with a sheriff, that's kind of okay. But if you give him a gun in these areas, then they're the ones that you shouldn't be losing.
Finding a timing onto one Patman, going to be taken down. DH flushed out, but Izu still, despite the health deficit, able to find the kill. Forsaken now on the floor. Brings it into a 3v3. The swing forward.
He walked into the angle as well. Does Buzz want to use all in this one? Probably not. Maybe. Okay, yeah, definitely not now.
Buzz, the last one standing. It seems like the call to save the operator is going to be made. Will just slowly work his way back towards that weapon.
Thorns are alive.
This round.
A bad player is a bad player, no matter what they won in the past. I mean, yeah.
The early stuff from PRX. You see that overcommitment of utility from B, and it's a quick pivot over towards A where something is taking space. The macro game this time, much more in line. What we've seen from them in recent history on this map. Should just be a save the rest of the way. Kind of some weird moments for T1 this time. You know, Meteor, the Steel Garden actually doesn't hit anybody. PRX right on the outer edge of the circle.
So you forgot this is Pacific,
They're able
not
to clean
G2
them
or
up pretty
Fnatic.
quickly, and Stax
I'm
there
not
trying
saying
make
I
the
want to
right
see
play
perfect
off the
Valorant.
spike drop.
And I think the taking risks
Almost gets
has
there,
to
but
happen in this game.
kind of oversteps just a
You
bit.
just don't do it against the ecos. That's it. That's all I
Forsaken.
ask.
Yeah.
It
Quick with
should
that
be
first
the bare
kill.
minimum.
Stax get the spike down. Izu as well, doing a great job, kind of trying to cut apart PRX push, but able to break through anyway. Our PRX, Divide on the backside, easy peasy lemon squeezy, and still have that up. Have a couple ults for your duelists. Something as is.
Yeah,
all
this
as well.
I mean, this is a giant
PRX,
round.
and see if they can find some success. Pretty quick B hit here.
They wanted to go
Assume
for
that's something bullet, yep.
wait.
Dimensional drift,
Wait,
checking forward,
we pinching
Buzz,
A on
just waiting
attack
the
with a
angle.
Euro
Chicken being
ult?
struck down, something does
Do
exit, goes for the
something.
shorty kill as he
The
all
tunnel
does.
vision's so
Izu's
heavy
there
for
to go
that.
ahead
There
and
was an
cover,
Omen
so
flash on top of it though, so it wasn't too bad. I mean, T1 did pretty good to body up.
Maintaining a numbers advantage.
I think I like the overall idea from T1 from PRX here.
Swing out of this one. Navi waiting, finds the timing, finds the kill, brings it now back into a 3v3. Attention going to be paid here onto the B site. It's Navi looking to try to find the kill, and the fadeaway shot does manage to connect there onto Izu. Looks for a little bit more. Stax able to stave him off for now. Unavailable, but Buzz dead inside of the smoke. Stax able to collect one. A shot to the back of the skull. Patman dead. Forsaken scooping up the weapon, the C's connecting, landing there right at his feet. The decay in play, but now recovered. Forsaken looking to try to do something that Stax might not anticipate, which is scale forward.
Damn, he wins that
watching the
duel.
angle, but Forsaken is faster
Oh,
on the
Meteor,
shot.
mate, come on.
Scoops up the operator, passing that over here on the attacker
This
side.
fast,
continue
this
to
half
whittle
is
away at this
riddled with mistakes, bro.
This looked like
big
it had
mistakes,
T1
not even
written
like
all
little
over it.
ones.
Good read.
I would flame my team in 2020 for
Izu's
some of
so
this
quick
stuff.
to get over and help out his teammates after something's ultimate. But it's Forsaken, catches Buzz swinging out of the smoke and then wins the 1v1 against Stax. Stax there was seized when he went and pushed onto Patman. Patman thought, oh, if
Okay,
this
force him
lands,
down
I
to an
should be fine to
eco.
get out. Didn't matter. Stax didn't care. Now you're onto an eco here for T1, a Guardian for Meteor. Biggest piece of firepower you're going to be bringing. Meanwhile, Devi's going to be trusted with the operator once again. You want something to be one of those entry players. Door going to be broken, but this is a full-on C swing here off some contact, knowing it's an eco, knowing that this is probably going to be the open side of the map. PRX are going to make this their destination, seemingly. No contact. Sometimes teams kind of outguess
What's on
themselves.
DH at the
Meteor
moment?
is
I
trying
think
get
he's
over
going to
here,
be good.
trying to put this Guardian to good use.
Just very
Doesn't
nervous,
have
I
any
think.
kind of setup util. Tagged into the back there for a brief moment. But
He may be,
no thorns to try to slow this up. Jake now going to be boosted up on top of the box.
I've seen a fair amount of
Still
stuff that I
spam
don't
into
like,
the
but I'm
smoke.
going to put
Meteor
it down to
loses
nerves.
life. DH
And I think that maybe shows if he's trying to do the stuff that I see on
holding the
ecos.
mound angle there
That he
with
wants
the
to like
operator
boost
in
his
hand.
stats a little bit to get confidence.
T1 widely would just be happy to try to find any type of damage they could possibly get, but right now
Kinda
would
just
be
need him to get
very
past that stuff, though.
unlikely. Devi striking again, finding one. Buzz going to be struck down. As there
Okay,
you
here we go. Big
Flawless
timeout, surely,
PRX.
before this one. The
One
Vi
round away
has
from
all
tying this
Stacks and Buzz have the killer combo.
Well, it's
Two
getting a
away,
little
so it's
scary.
not like they
Gonna
can do
invest
anything
in that op
aggro to
again
get them
for
anything.
Buzz. One with the half armor.
Left but right with the prime. Thank you for the
Taken
20
there.
months, mate. Appreciate that.
Caught Meteor slipping a bit with that haunt. Had to try to get out of there. Just anticipating that he tried to get in there with that angle.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, nicely done. The flawless comes through.
Timeout.
PRX. Momentum gained. T1 there. 4 will take the timeout. See if they can now regain their footing here. They've done such a good job throughout this half. You thought this might just be on its way to sunset. All of a sudden, you know, PRX kind of gets back into their groove.
Have I watched the T1 documentary?
out
Nah, I
ways
said
to
if
stop
PRX
that.
win this, I'll watch it.
I think just being a little bit more
What's the
aggressive
time?
at A
It should be
Rumble,
okay
potentially.
before
That's
America,
been one of the
before
things that's causing them
EMEA, but we'll
problems
see.
is when either, you know, something or Forsaken is able to scale forward there. That's opened up a lot of space. Kind of made things a little bit trickier for T1. They've handled it okay sometimes, but I'd like to just plant your feet here.
On
maybe
stream?
take some
Yeah,
map
we'll watch it
control,
on stream.
shut this out.
Okay, a T1 just have too many good ults. They
And
can,
there's a mob
like
the
this,
off
the
device, still
retake
having
with
that one in
these
hand,
three
but
is a one retake.
he trying his luck once again. 3 half armors here.
Yeah, I would still say it's a 1 retake just because you have Neon ult.
In towards B main. Prowler cleared out. Trying to keep this position and this weapon disguised for now. Device
They
starting
know there's an attack
a
up
little
out
bit further
because they
forward.
wrecked
Their
them
own
last
Prowler
round.
about to come through once again. Cleared up by
And the
Stacks,
Prowler
but
locked
see where
onto
the Prowler
Buzz
was
and
going.
this guy
There's gonna be a
showed, so they
player
know
here
there's 2
in
here.
at this position. The haunt reveal. Attempt at a little bit of a wallbang shot there, but connection not found. Buzz able to escape. Rotates now over to the C site, trying to reinforce
Ooh.
Meteor's position.
Might have had a kill
We
there.
can see
Okay,
PRX
still
starting to drift
get
away
in for
from
the
there,
ops
get
over
clustered up
towards here.
outside of
Retake A. Let's see if
the
DH
idea,
can do
though.
a Forsaken
Coming down,
cosplay.
double face, DH immediately having to reposition.
Okay, this
Still
is
not
nice
to
from
safety.
PRX.
Smoke gonna be
Instant
layered
question
down
mark over
once
towards
again.
here, and then
PRX
straight up
moving.
group up over towards C.
Felt like that there was
He
backup.
wouldn't have done pretty
After
good
that
though.
TP
Meteor
from
walks over
DH.
towards here, Stacks has the ult to help
all the
them.
Paper Rex
Meteor
saw.
clears over towards B, so we can actually help them with
Stacks
their
not seeing
ult as
anything.
well.
Double
Dude,
door
this is
set
hard
up
for
near the sheer
PaperX.
wall
Maybe
as
took a
well.
little
The
bit too long
slow
over towards
swing
C.
coming through. There's the peak. There's the shot. Buzz able to find
A
one.
great fade ult.
Damage suffered is
They hit
Forsaken.
everyone.
Blinded up, strafing forward. Dimensional drift going to be coming through. Ping's coming down.
The Yoru on
Shot
site
found.
leaves
Forsaken
side
able to
though.
find one. Izu going to be struck down as Patman dead. Forsaken finding one, running out of bullets. Buzz able to find the short. He draws it down. Has to reload the mag. The spike gets collected. The push out of the smoke. And DH does manage to
Okay, 2
find something
chances.
before disaster
The
strikes.
Yoru ult felt a
T1,
little
the timeout
weird,
call.
but I
It
guess
gets
he's
them
just trying
up
to get
that
out of there.
point.
They're just so
PaperX
ready
have good
for the
enough
C
ults to
hit.
do this.
And they've got all the tools necessary to really just shut this PaperX push down. The Nightfall there.
He-Chan,
Perfectly
thanks so much.
timed.
Is the Ops
Buzz has
Sentinel
his ult.
good?
Forsaken
Obviously,
does
if you're
well
on
to
a
find
chamber,
one, 2 actually.
I do think that like an Op
but runs out of
Killjoy is
bullets.
still pretty underrated
Shorty
these days.
will
I mean, I feel
collect.
like Boostio pretty much won a champs by doing it.
That's a really good ult combo there that catches PaperX completely flat-footed.
DH was just going to somehow get undone there by something.
But yeah, it's like
If
agent
that happens,
dependent.
who knows what the hell else happens in the round. Showstopper, though, out here from Jing. Thorns popped, and Meteor playing well back away. To be spotted, but able to avoid the line share.
Yeah,
the
it doesn't take too much, but they took a lot of space with it. And they still have Visal for afterplant. As long as they can delay enough here, they're kind of fine. Sandy Starlight, thanks so much for the prime, dude. Thank you, thank you.
Sees. Makes a quick exit back over.
Base created, yeah, they're going to use so much util to just get through heaven. When does the Visal go? It's all about the Visal.
Thorns, paint shells, all look to try to hold them back. Waiting up the decay. This is a big connection, but Buzz peeking the corner, able to find
they're
one.
getting
Izu
greedy,
gonna
they wanna
fade
save
out,
it.
Finds that Jing, gets 2 more kills, and Stacks does
Sure,
fall. Buzz gonna be
worked out
struck
well.
down. And
And they
might
saved the
just
Visal
be
for this
in
one as well. Razor,
another
Fatal, delayed
overtime.
them as well. They did great to
PaperX,
take this much space, right? So much
one
util was used
more
over towards here, and then they kind of
to
got to
send us
commit
into
into
it.
the Fatal,
economy
and then
right
they
now
were kind of
for
low
T1
HP con
is
here
all
stuff.
over the damn place.
Yeah, love these
And
plays from
the money
something
is in the
where he's able
bin.
to create so much space off the back of Jing. Showstopper has the TP available, baits out a ton of util that's so valuable for T1 on the retake, and it all has to be used to make sure that corner in C Hall is cleared. Now you got to judge for Jing, outlaw for Devi.
Yeah, it's not
There's gonna
it's
be
not a
one
great
full
buy
armor on
here.
Buzz. Meteor as well.
Jing gets the judge,
The
fast
Phantom,
B.
Guardian.
Smoke on
Rizu.
Heaven playing behind it. I mean, that's a free B site.
Getting ready to come through. Meteor is there. Judge shots, finding some damage. Finding
No
the
way,
kill.
Easy.
Izu
You're mentalist.
dead, and Jing completely untouched. DH with a nice little linger here. Back rubble, able to find a kill. That's going to give a weapon over here to the Omen of T1. As Jing looks to try to hold the door, but DH has other ideas. Swings back around over in towards main. Something right there alongside him. Wins out the fight. Shot from Divine, connecting. Stacks dead. The re-peek. Buzz on the floor.
Whoa.
Meteor able to find 2. Immediately going to be sending out the ultimate, but he's swinging ahead before the seal guard and robs the judge.
Okay, nicely done.
12 to 12,
PaperX lose
here
double
we go
pistol
again.
and they still get it to overtime. That's nice.
Sure, why not? Just crazy stuff there. And, you know, PaperX digging into their bag of tricks. Seems like they have a bag of holding with how many tricks they have up their sleeve. Something, that win on the backside really opens this round up for them. Gives them that extra layer. And they actually kind of needed it in the long run. Love that aggression from Jing there. Knowing he has an opportunity to send this to OT. And it was 6-6 for both teams. So who the hell knows what this overtime has in store for us.
I mean, PRX should be favored.
I mean, it
They
might
won
just
way
be
more buy rounds.
Win on the attack again. Who the hell really knows?
I have no idea.
First on it though is T1. No real contest coming through.
4-person aggro, but it's with a
PRX
Yours.
quickly
You
able
can
to grab
TP
that.
fast
Now
if they
try to
do
pivot.
react.
Clone forward, trying to see if there's going to be that shear wall set up here on B, but is placed on C site there by Devi.
A lot of the shear walls get placed on A or T1. I think they feel like that's the more likely spot that you're going to get lurks from PRX and able to keep their backside covered if they push A.
Flash sent out. Izu not going to be caught by that.
Sure, but
paranoia.
Izu did
It's
really
wide
good to
enough
make
so
the
he can watch in
space.
the angle.
God, as we can see right
Warning
now,
shots.
A side is
Crash goes
fully
forward onto
open.
the A site. Speaking of which, something takes his. Now arrives nearby enough. Pivot call would be monstrous here from T1.
Whoa.
They just don't have the
Wow,
information.
Forsaken,
however,
man,
able to find
you're-
one. DH
You're so
back
crazy,
into the
but
open, the trade
it
up
gets
is there,
so
something.
heavy
Looks to kill one,
rewarded.
Izu.
He might have just won it for them.
drop that coming through. Not the fake out, but DH quick little peek finds the
Yeah,
shot. But
he's
Jing
trying to peek off the
continues
flash,
to
yeah.
maintain the advantage. Stacks now. Last one alive, and Devi swings around from behind. PRX.
Very nice from
Now
PRX.
up to
Forsaken,
match
man.
point.
Forsaken's a
13
beast,
to
dude.
12.
Team A.
This is just
Well,
a
close
beautiful
TP,
defender
fast
side
rotate.
fake out from PRX.
Jing had
They
a
make it
really
look
one
like
kill on
A is
DH as
wide
well.
open, but they're so quick to rotate. Forsaken just lingering long enough to get the confirm. And then they
Guy,
re-clear the
he
space so quickly
leaked
because
smoked out before
they
he
have
did
the
it
gate
as
crash
well.
From something to get over there.
Forsaken's brain,
Jing and Forsaken
it's so fast,
are
dude.
instantly back towards A side as
It's
well.
crazy
cutting
how
off these
many right
rotations,
plays he
and it
does,
lulled T1
micro
into a
stuff
false
in like
security that they thought
it's
they
like
could
an
get this plan
instant
down easily, that
instant
PRX
time.
was going to have to play for retake, but that was never the plan.
Up the up. Double glass cannon coming through. Devi.
Thank you.
Gonna look to try to catch him off guard.
Wrinkly, yeah, for sure, dude.
Flashing here.
It's so fun to watch.
Smoked off,
He's
so
probably one of my
swivel
favorite players to
position.
watch.
Seems like it might just be a very quick push now in towards C. Never mind. As soon as I say it, they get the orb. They're like, nope, back over to A. Smoke about to expire. Buzz trying to peek in. He swings right in to death. Devi
It's funny.
finding the kill. Steal the orb.
Dude,
stacks.
Devi, man.
Stop
He's
them
got that
from being able
up
to get
out
any
on
of these
attack
ults
and he's just
online.
popping them.
They continue to scale, but T1 quickly now rotating around towards this A side. Pivot option is available for PRX.
The pivot to B. Oh my god, look at him go.
Hold the door, Jing. A poke and prod, a peek, a spot on the Izu.
With the pressure over
Ultimately,
towards
nothing
A
else found.
door.
Spike down being brought in, and Meteor
Damn,
cannot
look
hold
at
his
him.
own. DH needing
The
to do it
delight
all.
to watch.
Spike down.
Finds the first, finds
No.
the second, something dead. But Jing
Yes.
and I bring now the rookie.
2 HP. Chat. Chat. I don't hate watch
last
many
player
teams, but I'm
standing for
so
T1.
glad T1
2 out,
lost this after
3
playing
players,
3
and
bad.
no real hope.
anti-ecos.
A 3K from Devi.
Like
Double
they
OT
deserve
match
to
for
lose this with how they
PRX.
played. There was so much bad
Fresh off
stuff
the
here.
back of the
Oh my
Masters Toronto
goodness.
victory, return to the Pacific stage.
It completely
They
wrecks
take
my
down
pick'ems, but
T1
it's
in
dude, they
2-0
gotta.
fashion.
Yeah, what a great start
You
here.
can't be
for both
losing
of
those
these
rounds
teams in
here.
terms of just showing us
I'd be
that they
furious
mean
in
business.
2020
And for
with some of the
T1, a
rounds.
disappointing loss, yes.
5 years on.
You know, you had some time to work with, but this PRX team